What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today I'm going to be taking on the quest which I've come with Gharnef Grand, which give you 4 Orbs and a 3-star Gharnef, and I'm going to be using free-to-play units with no skill inheritance used. And if you're looking for some help for the Infernal difficulty, then I do have a video in the description for that. It has got free-to-play solutions with no SI, and I also have made a theme battle against Gharnef with a silver sword, Marth, and also Lind, of course, avenging her father. So that's definitely one of my favorite theme battles which I've made in recent memories, so I would really appreciate if you could check that out. And let us begin with the quest. So I'm a bit late on this because I was on a vacation. So here I've got my first team for the Gharnef quest. You need to have Quick Riposte on your legendary Ike, and you need to have Lunatic 3 on your Azura, either on her slot C or her Sacred Seal slot. Azura is a fantastic unit for this Grand Hero Battle because of her Book of Shadows, the Deceptive Bulk which she has got, and also Torrent Dance, so she is a pretty good dancer for this map. And then I've got Fjorm. She needs to have 3 attack, so you can use any kind of Sacred Seal that can increase her attack by 3. I'm just using Attack Defense Bond because I don't really have that upgraded. I didn't really want to use some kind of upgraded Sacred Seal, so you could use any kind of Sacred Seal which can increase her attack by 3. You could also use Fierce Stance actually, because she needs that 3 attack in the enemy phase. And then finally we have got Gharnef, who we are going to be needing to get the quest done. So let's begin with the Lunatic difficulty. And this was definitely one of the Grand Hero battles which was not really a pushover because of the reinforcements and the map design, and also the fact that Imhulu can be really annoying when you face him in this kind of map. I guess it's not really that big of a threat anywhere else. I guess you could use that in Ether Raids, but that's just me. So we're just going to be sending off my Ike in the range of this Axe Flyer and this Red Manakete. We definitely need that Quick Riposte, and then we're going to be having Fjorm in the range of these 2 units, but only the Sword Dragon is going to be attacking, of course. So the Torrent Dance definitely helps you take hits from this Manakete, and because that Manakete had guard, we're not going to be able to blast her into another dimension. And you need the Attack Defense Bond Sacred Seal to do enough damage to this Sword Dragon, so that you can finish him off with your Gharnef, of course. So we're going to do that, and we can just go ahead and take out this blue Manakete, who's really annoying because of Lightning Breath and Quick Riposte. She's running the standard no weep build before breath skills were a thing. Quick Riposte and Fury, I guess. So let's take out this red Manakete, and now this blue mage is going to be attacking Azura because she does not have the Book of Shadows or the slot A buff. So this blue mage will not be attacking Fjorm because Fjorm basically just takes out this blue mage around like 5 HP, I think it has got remaining. So Azura is the best bet for that blue mage to attack, and we're just going to finish off that green Cavalier. I guess in the face of a lot of these abyssal maps, it's not really much of a challenge, but if you compare it to some of the other Grand Hero battles, I think it's decently challenging. So we're gonna be having Ike over here.
The world will end.
Ike is gonna be helping us next turn when he's not hit with Imhulu, but it doesn't really matter because Azura is gonna be their target. And we can simply just go back here, retreat, and take out this green Manakete. We are still in the Quick Riposte range, so that's going to be happening. Otherwise, we would just leave that green dragon alive. And now we have got Gharnef in our range, so he has got Ignis charged up even at the Lunatic difficulty.
Orders, please. Together. Well,
What next?
And we're going to be having Ike in the range of the Sword Flyer. So you also need Attack Defense Bond Sacred Seal, or I guess extra attack for even this encounter. So we leave Gharnef at only 5 HP, which is pretty fantastic to pick off this Gharnef with a 4-star Gharnef. And we're going to be having Gharnef take out this one, but we need the drive attack support. So we're going to be having Fjorm over here. And let's finish this quest
Very well.
and get this bread. Alright, so down he goes. And now we're going to be protecting our boy Gharnef from these 2 enemies.
what's next?
What next?
Okay, so we're just going to be having Ike over here with his ether charged up. Not like this sword fighter is going to be going on the right side, and then we're going to get ganged up by this blue Manakete.
I won't lose.
So yeah, we can just take out that and have Fjorm.
Yes. Orders, Fires, please.
just stay here as a body block until Azura can just take out this Manakete with ease. Yeah, she's got light breath, which doesn't really do much because she does not have any allies left. So down goes this blue Manakete, and that's your Gharnef quest. Now let's move on to the Sharena quest. Now unfortunately I've got a Sharena at 5-star rarity, but I'm pretty sure a 4-star Sharena should be able to work here. I have given her everything she has as a 4-star unit, all of her weapon skills and stuff like that. The only thing I cannot go back to is the stat spread, but even then you have the Sacred Seal slot open and also the B skill and the special slot open if you want to improvise with a 4-star Sharena. But I think this can work out with a 4-star Sharena, as I said. And you need to have Riposte Sacred Seal on your Fjorm, of course. And we did do the Infantry quest along with the Gharnef quest, so that's why I'm using air on this team. And finally we've got Ariana Grande here. We didn't really have her at the time this Grand Hero Battle was released, and my god, does she do a fantastic job on this map, like pretty much all of the other Infernal and Abyssal maps. So she's gonna be helping us, and let's begin the Lunatic difficulty. So you need to take off Gharnef with your Sharena, and we're just gonna be taking out this this Axe Flyer because we need to get the debuff to take out this Manakete. Okay. See that?
Death's caress.
And we can have Fjorm over here.
Yes.
And she already has her attack boosted, so we cannot really rally her up. And now we can take out this Manakete with our Iceberg, and we're just gonna be taking out the Sword Dragon, rallying up Sharena, rallying up with Sharena actually, and we're gonna be staying here because this guy had the odd attack wave buff, I think, and it also had the Blade Tome, so don't really want to mess with him. And now he didn't really have that, so didn't really do much damage to air.
The glimmer of life.
And we can have Fjorm take out this Axe Cavalier and also take out this green Manakete pretty easily.
As you say, my turn.
And Olivia is gonna get attacked by this Sword Fighter and also the Mulu damage and the status, but that doesn't really matter in the long run. You can just have the Sword Flyer get taken out and dance up Fjorm so that she can take on the Sword Fighter and Gharnef. Now there's this one little problem we have here, because this Sword Fighter is pretty pathetic with his attack stat and doesn't even have something like Death Blow. He doesn't knock Fjorm out of the quick riposte range, which means that she actually takes out Gharnef one round, killing him, which is something we do not want because we want Sharena to get the kill. So you want to put her on this tile so that she doesn't have the attack defense bond buff, so that she doesn't really take out Gharnef, because she's gonna get knocked out of the quick riposte range by this Sword Fighter with that 7 damage, and she can still survive Gharnef, so that's at least a good thing. And we can just go ahead and have
My turn.
Sharena go over here, just rally up Fjorm, of course, and get some nice debuffs and stuff going on. And now we can easily take out this blue Manakete, and let's have Sharena take out
Let's go.
Gharnef, and that's gonna be your Sharena quest. I did the Infantry and the Gharnef quest together, and now Sharena is gonna slay Gharnef, and that's gonna be it. Yeah, this guy has got Growing Wind, but doesn't really matter. I mean, he doesn't really have the best attack, so even at 4-star, Sharena should be able to survive this comfortably. So that's gonna be the quest for this Grand Hero Battle. I haven't really summoned on the Flower Formation banner, so I guess I want to do that and see where my luck takes me. I guess I'm gonna go with the Redstone. I wouldn't really mind getting a plus attack Alincia or something like that. I do have a good IV Hinoka already and a good IV Leon, so that's why I just went with that Redstone. And it is gonna be Selef. Okay, never mind. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and this helped you. If it did, then please be sure to leave a like. It will help me tremendously. And share this video with your friends who are trying to do Gharnef's quest. And if you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. And please be sure to hit that notification bell and click on all so that you can always get the updates to my videos whenever I upload. Because YouTube sub boxes is about as functional as Sharena's forest, except for the fact that here, YouTubers are the one who get burnt up. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.